Did you have an idea of what you were going to do when you were hiking? Did you have a list of things that, okay, I can do this or I can do this?
I realized that I certainly want to connect with nature. That's one thing. And second thing, coming back again to the sort of values we talked about it, when I was at the university, when I was in the corporation, I wanted to do some job that will be bringing good to people, something that has a purpose, something
meaningful work.
Meaningful, yeah.
And honest.
And honest too. And that was big thing for me, because one of my internal core values is when you do things in an honest and truthful way, it will pay off somehow. People will appreciate it, because there's so many like disbeliefs or mischief or cheating happening in nowadays world. And then you see those people who are just doing what they are good at, they believe it, and somehow they are beating these big companies, they are succeeding. So important for me was, okay, do something with nature, and also do something you strongly believe in, something that comes from your heart. So
yeah. I want to highlight something, because I think there's some wisdom in what you're saying right now. I think that there's a lot of people that want to do their own thing, and they probably have a list of ideas, 100 ideas that they say they're going to do next year, next month, and they never do it. But the way you just described that, it's almost like the complete opposite way of thinking, because people probably think, what is it exactly I should do? What should I do? And they're asking themselves the wrong question. Whereas it sounds like you asked yourself, what's important to me? How do I want to structure my life? How do I want to have some meaning? What's going to be fulfilling?
Yeah, that's a very good point, because I strongly believe when you start with yourself, and this will sound maybe a little selfish or egoistic, but you keep hearing people around you saying like, hey, when you're, let's say you're rich or you're very happy, you should spread the happiness and you should help other people. And that's perfectly fine. But in my opinion, you need to start with yourself. As long as you are not the happy person, you cannot contribute your happiness to others. As you are not the person who thinks, okay, I'm earning enough, only then you can spend something for charity or that stuff. Because until then, you're basically dealing with your internal fears, and that's not very helpful. You need to focus on yourself. And I think when you think about starting your own business, pretty much the best you can do is identify what you love, what you like, what you are good at, and what brings joy to people around you. So I don't know, maybe you're a pizza guy and you make great pizza. That's valid. That's just fine. You make 20 people a day or 200 people a day happy because they have the best pizza in the neighborhood. That's fine. Just pretty much anything. Or you plant, you're good at the garden. You plant flowers, anything. But you really need to love it, and that's a great motivation for starting something. The rest will come. I'm telling you, the rest will come. It may take time. It may be slow, but it will come itself. It's not about asking yourself, what should I do? How do I make this happen? Or, what's like the golden rule? It's inside of you. You know it, but you need to stop and take that pause to figure it out.